Hello, this week we want to have a look at targets. Now, I was going to do an article about making a backstop, but Dave Barnum, my wonderful editor, did a superb job of that. So if you want to make a backstop for your garden, I strongly recommend you check out his video. It shows you how to make a safe backstop and how to use it. So what sort of targets do we use in garden plinking? Well, if you're in competition, the main type of target you've got is like this. Now this is a target from Flopover. You can also get them from Knockover or many other different manufacturers. This target has a string which comes from there. You fire the pellet, it goes through the hole, hits this plate here, falls backwards, and then you pull the string and the target resets. Now these targets, these are probably at 7 or 8 years old and they live in my garden. They don't get particularly well maintained. They just get sprayed every now and then and they just keep on going. Made out of metal, which is absolutely great unless you're shooting BBs against them and then they will ricochet, so lead pellets only. Also, if you're using these type of targets in your garden, the constant tink, tink, tink could very well drive your neighbours crazy or draw attention to what you're doing. So be wary of your surroundings when you're shooting these type of targets. But I say, these ones are competition targets. You can get them everything from 15mm up to 40mm, and they're resettable with the string. Now the paint used on these is good old-fashioned white lining paint. This one is yellow, comes from Screwfix. It's about £6 a can. This can's probably a good year old. I really need to get some more. You can get them in yellow or white, but basically white lining paint. Your next type of target is similar to this, but it is what is known as a resettable target. Again, this one comes from Flopover, and it is our nice deer. This one's in 25mm. You shoot through here and it goes back. You then shoot down here and then that resets and then this falls back down, ready to shoot again. They come on a spike. I think these are about £15 each. These are also around about £15 each. Again, if you've got the room to shoot these type of targets, you shoot them all day long and they're absolutely great. These live in the garden. I really need to grind them off and respray, but these are 5, 6 years old and they just take so much abuse and keep on going. So competition target, resettable practice target, absolutely fantastic. A very, very common target that you will find, and you'll see these in all gun shops, are these. These targets, you shoot backwards, and this is back to front, you shoot backwards, it flies up and it locks in place on that bar there. And then when it's time to reset, you shoot this one and it falls forward. I did actually have it the right way around. Now these are great. If you're shooting from a standing position and you're shooting down, if you miss it, the round goes into the ground. I use these for practice shooting all the time, or for standing practice and kneeling practice, and that is what they're absolutely superb at. Now, they have one disadvantage. If you are shooting in a prone position and you are using any type of telescopic sight at short range, these will be too easy to shoot. Also, they make sound. So, a good little trick is, if you come in close, Jacob, we'll use the resettable one at the top. If you take a sticker, or in this case, a coin, what's that? Or as we drop the coin, we will now use a sticker. Place a sticker on the target, spray the target, and then when it's dried, you can remove the sticker. Then what you can do is just shoot the black piece in the middle, and your aim is to not hit the yellow. So that way you can reduce the diameter of the target, and you can essentially use that as a backstop. You always need a proper backstop as well, but using a sticker, removing the sticker, or shooting the sticker away will essentially reduce the size of this target, and it will increase your level of challenge. Now, you can put a 10p piece on there, a 20p piece, a 5p piece, a sticker. You can do whatever you want to do. As your ability gets better, reduce the size, reduce the size, reduce the size, and you can still have so much fun with your bog standard target. Another great set of targets that you can buy are these. Now, these are from Custom Targets. Now, if you look around here, all of these little pieces here are all designed to be shot away. You hit them with a pellet, they disappear. You've got to kill. All of these ones at the top, all designed to be shot away. Put these on a backstop. I mean, this is too big for this backstop. Right, this is a biscuit tin full of mud and sand. Pellet won't get through this, and as you shoot away the metal, you just put some gaffer tape over the top and it keeps all the mud and sand in. I also put a paving slab behind it. You can attach it onto there and it hits and it knocks away. These are from Custom Targets, run by Nikki, lovely people, and these are really tricky to shoot and they're a lot of fun to shoot. If you're in a particularly good mood, you can go for this. This is the Deadeye target. Now, these are 2mm to shoot one away. These ones at the bottom, you have to get the pellet through the hole without shooting them away. Now, these things come, they're made out of hardboard. I think it's 3mm. They're great fun to shoot. They come in a range of different sizes. We've got a whole load here. And for different abilities. I mean, if you look at this fish one, these are considerably easier to shoot than something like this or these little side pieces. So these are the Custom Targets, shootable targets. They're great fun. Check out their website. Okay, so this was just a quick video today, just looking at some of the targets you can shoot. Metal targets are great. They last forever, but they do make noise. The spinner targets that we've got down here are absolutely perfect for standing and kneeling practice, and they're great for prone practice as well. But again, they make noise. We've looked at the Custom Targets. They're absolutely superb, but a lot of fun to shoot. Also, if you've got a home printer, you can go online and you can download lots of printable targets which you can shoot in your back garden. Whatever you do, shoot safely. Make sure you've got a good backstop. Always be aware of what is beyond your target, so that if you do miss whilst you're loading or whatever, the pellet will land somewhere safely. That's pretty much it. Have some fun shooting, and if you've got any great ideas for targets, oh, actually another good fun one, a friend of mine, Jason Lockett, uses all the time. He super glues polo mints to a sheet and tries to shoot through the polo mints. I think he's got way too much time on his hands, but again, that can be a lot of fun to do. So if you've got any ideas for some good homemade targets, drop me an email at GaryChillingworth36 and we'll try and make some and we'll put them on the channel. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.